What is going on YouTube? We are approaching the time to smash a workout. Yes, we are. So on the menu today, drum roll please, back day. That is on the menu for today, is back. So we've got some different variations today. Today is a hip hinging day. So it's more about doing movements that hinge at the hip, so to speak. And it's going to be a banger as always. Got all 4 meals in before training, so we're nice and fueled up. Back to work after the holiday, back on schedule, back on routine, and it is still very cold outside. A nice solid 17 degrees at 5:57 p.m., which the time zone change, or the time change, I should say, not time zone, time change makes it feel like it's 8 o'clock at night. So anyways, we are going to the gym to knock out this back workout. And it's the same back workout that I do every single Tuesday. And like I've stated before, I highly recommend finding something that you can stick with. So if you're somebody that knows the pattern of your gym, knows what day people work out, like what body parts, like typically Tuesday is a back day for most people, but it snowed yesterday and a lot of people didn't go to the gym yesterday, and that probably means today is going to be chest day, or there's still not going to be that many people here because of the area I live in is very countryside on some parts of town, and then some parts of town it's a very rural area. So anyways, we have 4 to 5 back movements, I believe. We're going to start off with a lat pull down, or lat pull over, or lat press down, however you want to call it. And we'll do a few sets there to warm up. And real quick on warming up, quick tip, training tip, is before you actually get started, make sure you stretch the muscle and get the blood flowing in the muscle before you start your working set. So what do I mean by that? I mean, depending on age, depending on your job even, so to speak, if you're an outside person that works outside, then and you're moving around a lot, you may not have to warm up as much because you've been moving your body around, getting blood flowing and all that goodness. But if you're somebody like me who sits at a desk all day and you don't really use any type of body part except your fingertips, then you need to stretch and get warmed up. So what I mean by that, getting warmed up, is warm up with the weights. For example, if you are doing a lat pull down, so if you're doing a lat pull down and your working sets are 4 sets of 12, and you're going to start with a working set of 190 pounds, just throwing a number out there, I would highly recommend on starting with like an 85 pounds and just doing 10 to 12, and then the higher weight that you go, the less reps you do. Is always what I recommend, is just keep warming up until you're warm. Now, I don't want you doing 25 reps before you even get started with your first working set, because then you've just used a bunch of energy that you now don't have to, put into your working set, and it does not look busy today. Awesome. Anyways, warm up smart. Do not warm up ignorantly. And what do I mean by that? is, like I just said, don't do 25 to 30 reps before you get started. I highly recommend probably the 15 to 20 mark on warming up, but not no 25 to 30, you know, where you've basically done an entire workout just warming up. So those are a few tips to start your training session. And I am already at the gym because I hit every green light possible. So yeah, I'm already kind of feel the beta alanine itching. I took that probably about 10 to 15 minutes ago. So by the time I warm up and get started with my first working set, it's going to be kicked in. So we're going to do some back and some biceps and get in there and move around some weight, contract the muscle, get the lats, rhomboids, all the back fully pumped, and then move on to some biceps and get those nice and big and juicy. So we're gonna get in there and move some weight around. All right, workout completed. For some reason, forgot to start recording as soon as I got in the vehicle, so it's going to be a little short recap. So that is a summary of my back day hip hinge. So as you've seen, all the movements there, and it's it says hip hinging, but now that I think about it, there's really not. Today I didn't really do a whole lot of hip hinging movements. But anyways, this workout is probably an overall back workout. It's really good, movements for the overall back. So we hit the lats, the lower lats, with the machine pullover, which was the first exercise. The goal there is just to squeeze and control the negative. Then we did a low row cable. So I'm supposed to do a low row machine. I don't have a low row machine, so I emphasized on or not emphasized, but modified, I should say, a low row with the cable. And the goal there is to just squeeze the kind of the rhomboids to get in the upper back part. So as you've seen, whenever I held the contraction to kind of get that squeeze in the rhomboids traps area, that was just to get that mind muscle connection going. So a tip for that, if the stack is too light, which it was, and I completely maxed it out, switch to a single handle, which is what I will be doing from here on out. So anyways, the next movement was a chest supported dumbbell row. The difference there is, instead of doing a neutral grip to hit the lats, we once again did a 45-degree angle, so our elbows are facing out and pulled directly up. Didn't pull back, because then that would get a little bit of the mid back, and it's okay to work a little bit of the mid back, but we're just trying to work the upper back with a slight target on the middle of the back. But the goal there is to kind of pull straight up and back, not like a slanted angle where you get any lat engagement. After that, moved on to rack pulls. So with the rack pulls, you don't want to hyperextend. Whenever you hyperextend, you kind of hyperextend and have a possibility of hurting your lower back and hyperextending your back. Hence the word, don't hyperextend. And so the whole goal there is, whenever you grab the bar, is to squeeze with your lats to lock yourself in place, to give you that control. And then after that, on the way down, whenever you're on the way down to the rack, try not to let it fall. Control the movement, control the negative, control the weight. The three main things you need to focus on: control the weight, control the movement, and control the negative. And all that. So after that was a reverse grip row, which really targeted the lower lats and the lower part of the back. And once again, the whole goal there is to squeeze and make sure you feel the movement and get that mind muscle connection going. So that is a summary on the back workout. The one bicep exercise that I filmed. As you notice, my elbows were out in front of me just a little bit. The reason being is I've been playing around with the bicep curls. I lighten the weight and really just focused on coming up and squeezing at the top of the set, top of the rep, I should say. And that I will start doing that from here on out. The reason I have my elbows forward is just to give more tension on the bicep. Yes, it looks like I'm using my shoulder, but I promise you that I'm not. I'm getting all the focus on my biceps for a nice squeeze and contraction feeling. So that was 3 sets there, and the intensifier was a triple drop set. So it was a good workout, really nice pump, probably the best back workout I've had on this specific workout, probably one of the best. And I'm looking forward to the future on this. I think this is my last back workout for this split. We got a new split coming up next week, I believe. So looking forward to that. yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you could, comment down below what you learned, and if you have any other advice that you want, or if you want any coaching for one-on-one coaching, because I also do that as well. And then lastly, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little notification bell. That'll alert you whenever a video goes live. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.